you. My name is Melissa. I am a salesperson here at Ford. So, please tell me a little bit about your position here at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Well, first off, my name is Tanya, and I am the Director of Operations for the state of Wisconsin.
Okay.
I see daily operations and mostly oversee the work of district managers within the state.
Okay. So, you guys are looking to get cars, correct?
Yes,
Company cars. And, how many district managers do you oversee?
10.
10 total. And are you looking to get company cars for all 10?
Yes.
Okay, so 10 total. And what transportation are those district managers currently using?
Currently using their own vehicles.
Their own vehicles. And what are the advantages of using their own vehicles?
I guess comfort, everyone's most comfortable in their own vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
And it does save us a little bit more money. But yeah, it doesn't provide us as much control
Mm-hmm.
as we would like.
Okay. Now, what are the disadvantages of them using their own car?
The gas mileage for one.
Mm-hmm.
We can't control what every person has as their personal vehicle,
Right.
and they could be having trucks or SUVs, and those definitely use a lot more gas than a smaller car would use.
Okay. Totally makes sense. Okay, and what is kind of motivating you guys for a change?
Well, we definitely want to be able to accommodate our employees
Mhm.
with, a perk, an incentive for working for our company, and to try to maybe cut more costs, have a uniformity within all the districts.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. So, how do you think getting new cars would be advantageous for the district managers?
They can probably have like an ease of mind, not having to have the stress of having their own car
Right.
and constantly having it on the road, and you never know what can happen on the road. So definitely having a different vehicle will alleviate some stress for them.
Okay. Do you think that you guys happen to run into liability issues?
Of course, you can always certainly get those when you have employees using their own vehicles for transportation, and that's definitely a huge chunk of what their job is.
Right. And how do you think that getting new cars would be cost efficient for you guys?
In the long run, I definitely think it will be.
Okay, great. All right, so what kind of car are you looking to purchase for those district managers? Like as far as types, so SUVs, sedans.
Yes, definitely a compact or mid-sized sedan. We don't want to go anything larger than that.
Okay, so something small and fuel efficient for sure.
Yes.
Great. And what are the important features that you are kind of looking for in that car?
For one, safety.
Safety. So, one of our really popular cars, the Ford Focus, the titanium version. The nice thing about this car is that with safety features, it has the anti-lock brakes and the stability control, which gives a really nice smooth ride, and it also is a big safety feature with making sure that you have accurate responses. If not, it locks it for you, locks the brakes for you, and locks all the wheels. And the stability control is very helpful on rough terrains. And also another safety feature includes having the rear view camera and the side cameras as well, the blind spot camera monitors. Those are a big part of the safety aspects too, that you're able to see all corners, which really has a less risk of accidents, especially with time on the clock. I'm sure that's a big feature.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay, and what other aspects are most important to you?
We would love the car to be very reliable.
Okay, so reliability. The nice thing about the Ford Focus Titanium, it does have the bigger engine. So it has a 2.0 liter direct injected engine. It is a 4-cylinder, which is a little bigger than the other models of the Ford Focus. And the nice thing about that is with the lower models, It has a 3-cylinder. This one is gonna be a little bit more powerful, but it's still gonna be fuel efficient. So it's a reliable engine, and it's been tried and true. It's a good engine to put in a car. So a little bit more power for your employees as well. And so what other kind of features were you looking at?
Definitely to be gas efficient.
Fuel efficient. Now this, because it is a sedan, it's going to be way more fuel efficient than an SUV. They do have EcoBoost options as well, which makes it super fuel efficient. It gets about 24 miles per the gallon for the city and 35 for the highway, which is pretty good on the market in comparison to other ones today. And even though it is the titanium version, which has like I said, the higher engine, a little more power and reliability, it's still fuel efficient, which is nice. And cost-wise, are you guys looking for something a little bit higher in the spectrum, or are you guys looking for something a little bit lower?
Yeah, preferably lower,
Lower?
so cost efficient as well.
Okay, great. Which these cars are. The Ford Focus, they are sedans, so they're not going to be super hefty on the price tag, and they're not Acuras or Audis, so they're not going to be totally in the luxury, in the luxury category, but it does offer luxury features. Are there any features, would you say, that would be not quite a necessity but convenient for your customers, or employees?
Yeah, definitely want to be sure that our employees are comfortable when they're, driving for their job. So definitely heated seats, leather
Okay.
interior, maybe as well some heated steering wheel.
Yeah, those features come standard on the titanium, which is cool. And in those SE and S versions, the basic models, they do not. So typically those models don't have them. The titanium version offers the bucket seats, which is super comfortable. I'm sure on the long ride, you want to provide your employees a super comfortable ride, so it's not as dragging. And it gives leather seats, which provides super easy cleanups. With the cloth seats, it could be a little bit more difficult with stains and stuff like that. The leather seats are heated, and so is the steering wheel, which can be very beneficial in these brutal Wisconsin winters.
Yes, of course.
So do you think that those features meet your needs and
Yeah.
wants? Okay. So as far as safety, do you think that those anti-lock brakes and all the blind spot monitorings and rear view cameras, do you think those are up to par with the standards?
Yeah, of course. Definitely want to make sure our most priority is to make sure that our employees are safe.
Safe, okay. And the reliability, like I said, is that engine, hopefully you can provide a reliable transportation. Do you feel like sometimes reliability can get in the way?
Yes, definitely. Like for the specific employees to be using their own vehicles, you never know. They could be their engine can blow out, and that would definitely put a huge time gap in their day, and that's obviously not ideal for the company.
Do you think that getting this new car would fix that issue?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. And as far as pricing, do you think that this car is going to be within your price range?
Yes, price wise, we definitely don't want to go over $250 per car per month.
Okay, great. So let's talk about some of that. Currently, the pricing is set at $247 a month for 39 months, and the down payment is $3,400. So what do you think about that?
We will definitely be willing to do the $247, although the down payment per car, since we'll be buying so many, is a little bit higher than we would like.
Okay. Which we are willing to work with you for sure. We want to get you the perfect car with the perfect price. So let's just take a look here. So if we keep that $247, I feel like would maybe like a $3,200 down payment per car be good for you guys? It's $200 less, and that's per car.
Yes, I do think we could work with that.
Okay, all right. So 3,200. Now, before we make any hasty decisions, I just want to make sure that we look at, I have a video presentation for you that is just going to kind of give you an overview of the car and, the looks of it, because obviously you have to put the features. It's nice to say them, but, it's nice to take a look at it and see how the car looks for yourself. So these do have alloy rims, which are really nice, and a lot of times with hubcaps, a lot of people run into problems with them falling off and whatnot, so these are a lot more durable. So that's a nice feature as well. And here are the fog lamps, which are also pretty important as for safety aspects. And that does come standard on the titanium as well. The body has been changed a little bit, and it has more of a sleeker design.
Yeah, I see that. It's very nice.
And here is the interior. Obviously, like I said, that leather is an optional. So in this car particularly, it doesn't show it, but if leather is a feature that you would like in your cars, of course it'll be added. There's that rear view camera. And it also has integrated Bluetooth technology, which can also be super beneficial. And I'm sure, while they're on the road, they are very busy, getting phone calls and whatnot. So that Bluetooth technology is very helpful. Keep your hands steady on the wheels and whatnot. So,
Yes, of course.
do you think that the looks and features, do you think that that's something that you'd want for your employees? Do you think that's something that they would also be happy with?
Yes, everything looks great. Even just the looks of the car, it looks really nice. Yeah, and I definitely think I want to go through with this particular vehicle.
Great. Okay, so we talked about the pricing, and underneath here is the entire leasing contract. So that will go through the leasing. As far as that, we have settled on $3,200 for the down payment and $247 monthly for 39 months. The purchase is going to be 10 cars leased. Okay, so you will be able to, I will go ahead and sign here, and you can go ahead and sign there if that is something ready to move forward with. All right, well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
as well.
And if you have any issues or questions or follow-ups, we will be in touch.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you.